I just went to the post office and picked up my package from Gossamer Gear, and I thought they were just going to send the pack, but they sent a hip belt as well, so cool. But I'll show you what failed on my pack. So I had another pack like that, just like this one, that failed in the exact same way on the PCT at the end, like literally like 2 days before the end, so I didn't really bother with it. And I ended up using that pack later on after I took it to an upholstery shop. And the upholstery shop managed to sew the load lifter back into the pack. So I'll show you what broke. Sorry, that's not super stable. There's a massive glare on my phone as I'm recording. But anyways, here, check out the stitching on this. So I took a photo and I emailed Gossamer Gear, and the customer service guy, Ian, got back to me really fast, which was awesome. And he was concerned that I overloaded my pack. I mean, it's my third through hike. The maximum I think it's weighed is like 27 pounds, and it's supposed to be rated up to 35. But he recommended that you loosen up the load lifters and, you know, basically put less stress on that stitch, which totally makes sense. But there's a total of 6 penetrations in that strap, and 6 penetrations doesn't matter what kind of thread you're using. You could use steel for that, you know, for anyone cares. It's not going to get through. But the new pack came, and the stitching is different. So it appears to me that they've already addressed the stitching problem in terms of putting more threads into that little strap to make sure that it doesn't tear out. Otherwise, this pack is holding up really, really well. When I contacted them, I told them right away that, you know, I've had this happen once before at the end of the PCT, and then my solution was to take it to an upholstery shop. Now, they did offer me 2 options. One of them was like a $40 credit so that I could take it to an upholstery shop and get it sewn, but of course it's 2020, it's COVID, it's hard to get that done. But they have the machines that are strong enough to poke through all of those layers of material, and they also have the thick nylon thread. The other option, of course, was a one-time replacement pack, and so I asked for a replacement, and just got it now in Salida. So I've actually been hiking with it broken now for, oh gosh, since Grand Lake. So it actually fractured just north of Rocky Mountain National Park. But of course we skipped 140 miles and blah blah blah. So only a couple 100 miles with it broken. Basically it's just slightly lopsided. It's nothing nearly as bad as the craziness I went through with Z-Packs. So I'm gonna unload the old pack and load up the new pack. Also, check out what the sun has done. You know, I've always wanted cancer in my future, and I'm just kind of guaranteeing it. So, yeah, we're going to get this worked out and get the old pack sent back to Gossamer Gear because they asked for it back, and put a return shipping on it. And that's no problem. I think they want to make sure it wasn't like too hard on the pack in general. It's actually kind of nice there's a hip belt, because the only other wear mark is where the shoulder strap goes down to the pack will rub on the hip belt sometimes. And it literally just rubs through the nylon. But again, Gossamer Gear has been great. This pack is fantastic. I think just with a simple stitch fix, wait, isn't that a brand? Anyway, simple change in their manufacturing process to strengthen that bond significantly will make this issue non-existent. I'm assuming it probably adds maybe a minute more of sewing time, but of course there's setup and all that stuff. I mean, manufacturing is more complicated than that, but hopefully this works, and I should get through the rest of my hike with the new pack. So, see you soon. Buy Gossamer Gear. They're comfy. This is the Mariposa. It's 60 liters total. I think 40 is internal and everything else is external. but it's just enough for me to carry what I need, and more importantly, it is super comfortable to wear. So I'm gonna get this packed up and see you soon.